Hello, all you wonderful Rise of Kingdoms players out there. This is Dragothien here, and today I am making a video about something you guys need to know. But before I get into that, I apologize. I so apologize. There's so much apologizing happening right now. It's been a few days since I posted some content. I apologize for that. Sippin' Saturday last time got skipped because of Halloween / a birthday party. I apologize for that. There's so much going on. So first off, you see in front of you my main account. This is my main account, which is now up to almost 110 million power. I had to burn some resources before I left 93. And speaking of which, I'm now in Kingdom 916. So here we are in 916, having a good time. That's what I've been doing the last 3 days and some change. It has been so busy because we unlocked for migration at the reset for Sunday. Ever since then, I've gotten little to no sleep, and we have been busy doing work in this kingdom. This kingdom is an awesome kingdom. We're building it from ground up. It's really starting to spread out. I'll show you the other stuff in a future video. I don't want to get too deep in it because there's so much into it and so much that we've been doing for the last basically 48 to 72 hours basically. But I don't want to get too much into it because I want to go through this video. This video is about not only getting screwed by me by not giving you content, but getting screwed by Lilith, because there is something that you guys probably haven't seen yet. I only found out about it from a buddy on Discord, and I want to show you how to find it. So first off, you guys have the notice board here, and a lot of times there's going to be a colorful little icon above the bulletin board, and it looks like this, but it's got colors on it. If for some reason you can't see it up, you can click the bulletin board and it's right here. Now, what this button will do is it takes you to a site where it kind of lists the developer's connection to the community, and there's a community section there where they relate to the developers, connect with the community. They do what I'm going to show you, which is a developer's feedback corner, where they answer questions every month about the future of the game and just questions about the game in general, functionality-wise and changes and all that. They comment on those things, at least some of it. They don't comment on all of it, which I wish that they would comment on the stuff that's really burning on people's minds, like the healing speed buff and things like that, but I digress. This in particular is a new one, and this one in particular is really ticking me off because it takes strategy away from the game, or at least some of it, and I don't like that. I don't like when that happens. Now, normally I would click this and see what's going on. However, this has also turned into, because it's a community forum, it's turned into a place where people just post half-nude chicks, and I can't put that on YouTube. So I'm just going to let you know that this is where you go to get that information, and I've got the web browser-based version right here. Now, this is a developer's feedback section, and I'm going to try and zoom in on this. Can I zoom in? Yes, I can. I'm going to try and zoom in as much as possible so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Okay, so Developer's Corner. Look at this. October Developer's Corner. These are the questions that were asked for October. Now, I'm going to try and put it up to you as much as I can, and I'm going to read all the questions that they answered because this is kind of a big deal. There's one in particular though, and it's the second one. And don't read. What are y'all doing? Don't read. Don't scroll back. Don't scroll back and read that. I want you to read with me. Okay, I can't. There's no way I can do it. Okay, but at least listen to the first one here. So the rewards for the Lost Kingdom have been the same steady themes, equipment blueprints, etc. for 3 seasons in a row. What is the point of playing KVK events? That's a great question. We do have the new Heroic Anthem thing. Before I read the answer here, we do have the new Heroic Anthem deal, which changes all the rewards. But let's take a peek at what the answer is. New game mode of Lost Kingdom has been very important to our development team's future plans. Lately, we've been getting a lot of feedback complaining about the gameplay. Things like how the rewards are too repetitive. Yeah, the rewards have been the same for like almost a year. We will be bringing reworked Lost Kingdom gameplay online soon. It's online now. Heroic Anthem has started with very different rewards from the last 3 seasons. At the same time, we will continue exploring how the event can be further adjusted. Okay, so basically they're saying, hold on, it's coming. All right, that's the thing. Let's go to number 2. My troops just stood near the city and didn't join the attack. But when the garrison commanders used their AoE skills, my troops got killed. Why? Well, your troops were in the AoE, but let's read the answer. When commanders leading the garrison of a city or stronghold use their AoE skills, the skills will also damage those nearby enemies, hence AoE, who are not attacking the city or stronghold. Again, as long as you're in the same alliance, you should get hit. We found that not a few new players, which I don't know what that means, but basically a couple new players complained. had no idea about what this mechanism was, got their troops killed in this way. So, we are planning to make the following adjustment. Troops that are not attacking the city or stronghold won't receive damage from the AoE skills of garrison commanders. What in the holy F? How can that possibly be the answer? How can that possibly be the answer to the question? So there's no more downside to the attacker to be around the flag that they are attacking or rallying. The defenders, basically with this one question, have lost 50% of their defensive capability. Because what you do is, and again, this is common knowledge at this point in the game, you use an AoE commander, which, by the way, they just came out with a crap ton of garrison AoE commanders that people have already spent into, i.e. Theodora, YSS, Zenobia, Artemisia. Who else? I'm sure there's some more that I'm just missing. Harold, if you threw him in the garrison, but why would you? But you get my drift. They just put out 4, 5, 6 garrison AoE commanders. Not only did they have to fix them half the time because the AoE wasn't big enough or whatever, but now they've nerfed them. This is a direct nerf to basically every AoE commander in the game that you use in the garrison, which is basically all the new ones that people pumped a ton of gold heads into. Nerf to YSG, certainly. Sun Tzu, the most epic of epic commanders in the game, nerfed because of this one question. The answer to this question should have been, get hit once, learn the mechanic of the game, and don't do it again. Or, now that you know that happens, understand that you're sacrificing troops to take that objective. That should be the answer to the question. Don't nerf the game into the ground, fighting-wise, and take strategy out of the game because a couple players complained because they lost some troops because they didn't know what the F they were doing. This is a huge mistake. Huge mistake. If you have any access to a customer service forum, a direct link to the developers, whatever that looks like for you, you need to highlight this and copy and paste it and say, WTF are you thinking? And then tell them how to fix it the way I just described, because that's basically the fix. Pound sand, get better, move on. It's as simple as that. I guarantee you, and this is what really doesn't make any sense to me, I guarantee you the people who asked this question, no offense, have probably spent zero to little money in the game, like none. And again, as a heavy spender myself, and have been for almost, not even almost anymore, 2 years into this game, this BS. I'm sorry, it just is. Motivation for the answer. I'm just going to call it like I see it. Jesse made a very good point the last time we were talking about this. There's new commanders coming out soon. And they're archer commanders, or at least that's the slotted next step after the infantry commanders that we just got. One of which is an AoE garrison infantry commander. Who knows? Maybe this is the nerf to that so that you have to spend into the new commanders. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe Archer Gang is going to become a thing. Who knows? All I know is this is not the answer. This cannot be the answer. This is a break of the game. This is a healing speed change level break in the game. Let me put it that way. Let's see if there's a healing speed question in here, just to, just figure it out. Why is the Golden Kingdom event so difficult? It seems like a lot of the Golden Kingdom is the Golden Kingdom. You have to get better. Many governors complained that it's too hard, so we have already started to work on adjustments, so you're going to make it even easier. All right, cool. You should get to these adjustments very soon. All right, so another nerf to a difficult piece of content in the game. Since losing to the second and third Ian's bowed bosses shouldn't happen, resulting in having to restart from the beginning, should they really be so difficult? Again, not that difficult. Not that difficult at all. It is a long adventure. It's 30 minutes, but once you're done, you're done. It's a one-time thing. You spend way more time. This is turning into Drago's bitching hour, okay? So buckle up. This is not too hard. Don't nerf it. At the same time, however, we see how this has proved inconvenient. We're currently looking at the possibility of saving progress after a boss fight. We also see a large number of potential issues this would cause. Yes, people hack the crap out of that. Next question. Could you please make it possible to disable the buffs and debuffs of city themes in game settings so that I can use them purely for decoration? What? Oh, we really want governors to feel free to use their favorite city themes whenever they want, but certain city themes have been designed to come with debuffs, making governors feel like they can't use the themes they own. We're already working on a solution. Okay, fantastic. Where governors can choose whether or not to allow their city themes to have any actual impact on the game. So now when I look at a city and I'm fighting it, I don't know if they're getting the bonus or not. Thank you. All right, next question. At the same time, we're also working on the following adjustments. We feel that the current way of acquiring certain equipment-related items are still too limited. That has nothing to do with this question. Making it harder for governors to fully utilize the equipment system. With this in mind, we are making adjustments to Lost Kingdom rewards, preserving the overall value of rewards by adding more equipment-related items and decreasing the amount of other rewards, especially speed-ups. It's not April, right? Like, it's not... We're in October, well, November now. This was done in October, not April. We hope this will make governors' first and second KVK experiences more rewarding by giving them less speed ups. Okay, letting them grow less in the growth KVK that is Light versus Darkness, giving them powerful equipment and making it easier for them to explore, benefit from, and most importantly, enjoy the system as a whole. If they're going to give just the equipment and not the blueprints for the equipment, maybe. But even then, it's got to be something good. It's got to be something really good, okay? You can't replace speed ups that help somebody that's in the 30s and 40s and 20s grow their account and get that maxed out war tech, which is what every player should be looking to do in the game, and give them a piece of equipment that's going to give them 10% stats. Let's think about that. Additionally, we are working on pricing adjustments to certain items in the VIP shop. The VIP shop was a key feature in the early days of Rock, but as the game has grown and developed, an average VIP level of players has gone up. Number of items in the shop are not as valuable to governors as they once were, but their prices do not reflect this change. We are always very cautious when making in-game price adjustments. So while we plan to lower the price of certain items in the VIP shop, we're still going to do a lot of data testing first. So let's think what that could be. That could be the purple heads. That can be the... When I say purple heads, epic heads, epic stars, gold keys maybe even could be affected. Everybody needs AP, everybody needs speed ups, everybody needs resources, everybody needs gold heads and stars. They don't need to buy the troop reserves at all. Everybody needs the materials, everybody needs the blueprints. It's just a matter of how much money you spend into the game. So I think they're just going to basically toy with the top half of the VIP shop, would be my guess. This above is what this face-to-face with the developers contains. If you have any suggestions, concerns, or feedback that can help us make the coming Rock update even better, please feel free to contact us. Okay. So I was going to do the feedback live, but this is a website and it does not have the comments section. I don't think. Yeah, I've already got that downloaded. We're cool. All right, so that's that. I could go in here, but again, it's just nothing. As soon as I open it up, guys, it's just nothing but chick pics. So I can't put that on YouTube. That being said, here's what I would recommend doing. First, address the AoE issue. Second, address the menial questions about the difficulty of Ian's Ballads and Golden Kingdom. You should be able to finish those because it is scaled. It is not... it's scaled based on your power, and it's also scaled based on difficulty. If you can't do Hell mode, it's probably because your account is not strong enough yet. Don't do it in Hell mode. Do it in Nightmare mode. Do it in Hard mode. Do it whatever your account is equivalent for. Those are all doable. No problems. You're going to get the reward that you deserve. It's not too hard. The new changes for the rewards for the KVKs for Light versus Darkness depends on the equipment. If you actually get the equipment and not the blueprint for the equipment, and then having to spend a couple $100 worth of materials to craft one piece of legendary whatever that doesn't really help you that much, that's a positive buff, but I would not remove speed ups at that cost. And then finally, ask where the healing speed up issue is being addressed. I'm sure that question was asked. I would have to think that that question was asked somewhere, and it just wasn't, you know, it just wasn't selected as one of the choices to be answered in the community development corner. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it turned into a bitch fest, but this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It needs to be addressed. A lot of things need to be addressed. And that's what this development corner is supposed to be for. And instead, all I went there and found was just more game-breaking issues and non-starter questions that do nothing for the game but hurt it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure you give your feedback in the game. Put it in the comment section below as well. Hit that like and sub button as always because, well, I need it and I love it, and I'm glad that you guys are here enjoying this game with me. No matter how flawed it is, it's still a great game. We're still having a good time in here. And yeah, I'll see you guys as soon as humanly possible, as soon as I'm done getting a lot of this migration stuff out of the way. And I look forward to bringing you in on that adventure because it has been fun. I'll see you guys then. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care.